Hi, how are ya? Ah, yes, made it look easy peasy. I have to go pee. I brought back some Sour Patch Kids, and they are flavored like watermelon, so I know that makes me happy. Hopefully you're happy for me. It got all over the floor! I can't decide if I like these or not. Okay, never mind, I definitely do like these. These are delicious. These are exquisite. I promise I am not sponsored by Sour Patch Kids. I wish I was, okay? I wish I was, but I'm definitely not. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brinkman, and welcome all to another episode of embarrassing myself in front of a camera. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been brought to my attention that a lot of you guys like my high school survival guide. So I have brought it upon myself and upon my hallway and my toilet paper and my lighting and my camera to make the most exquisite high school survival guide series ever to be done on the YouTubes. I also have a really cool Halloween cup right here. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. I got some on my hand, good lord, griefy gosh. So anyways, yes, I have decided to take it upon myself once again to make the most exquisite survival guide ever, because a lot of you guys seem to enjoy them quite a bit. Hopefully they help a lot of you out, even though I am probably one of the least qualified people to do so. But you know what? You know what? Listen here, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. Listen here, listen closely. Zoom in on my face if you have to. I don't know if you can do that, but if you can, do it, because when has me not being qualified to do something ever stopped me? Exactly. Never. And you know why? Because in this hallway, with my fish aquarium over there, with my loud ass fan and my crappy lighting kit that just so happens to be a big ass lamp with a big ass light bulb, I make art. Because I am an artist. I'm an artist, okay? Anyways, like I have said before, hopefully most of you will end up going to high school. And come to find out, a lot of you guys actually already are. In my previous high school survival guide video, I accidentally said that most of you were between the ages of 12 and 14. So obviously this gave everyone the perfect opportunity to start flaming me in the comment section. I've got my crappy computer right here. We're gonna read a comment which says, "Do more videos with your girlfriend. You look like Zac Efron." Which I find to be very flattering. You probably smell like burnt soy sauce. Well, alright! And then, of course, a lot of people telling me that they are not between the ages of 12 and 14, like I needed to know that. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. You're almost legal. And like in all of my videos, I have gone completely off track, so I'm gonna close my computer, put it on the floor. Hopefully that did not just break. Today, we are going to be discussing relationships in high school. Holy cow! Like everyone hasn't already done a high school relationships video. I know. I'm pretty original. I need to blow my nose. Oh my good lord. Oh wait, oh Jesus, there's toilet paper right here, baby. I came prepared. Nothing ever gets in my way. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. Oh, this is probably the most disgusting thing you have ever witnessed, but you know what? I'm gonna put it in my video because I don't care. Like, I honestly, genuinely just don't care. I mean, I'm just doing this because I like to have fun, and you should too. But yes, if you have made it to this point in the video without closing your computer, never to return again, I will be discussing relationships in high school. Why you maybe should or shouldn't date people, good types of relationships, and bad. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and cue the spinning frog. One thing about dating in high school that every girl needs to understand is that guys tend to mature a little bit later than girls do. You know when your school has an assembly and everyone has to gather around in the gym or wherever, and some guy's giving a very dramatic speech, yet none of the guys seem to be listening? Well, that's because we're all children, and you don't really want to put a bunch of children in a compact room trying to listen to someone that they don't even know. Makes no sense. Because I'll be the first to admit we're not the most mature species on the planet, but you know what? that doesn't matter. Actually, it does. It definitely does. You should definitely take this under consideration when you're dating. Remember that. If he seems to be a guy that is immature at some points, then that's probably because he is immature. There really isn't anything that you can change about it, okay? So if you're one of those girls that just looks around left and right trying to solve every single person's problems, trying to change people, it's not gonna work. Look somewhere else. Alright, yeah! Number 2 on my list is that guys are clueless. High school is typically when you're gonna have your first relationship, and hopefully, if you're lucky and you really try at it, you'll have a very good, healthy, long-lasting relationship that you will love and cherish forever. But you'll probably just end up getting your heart broken and hating men forever. Yeah. Alright. High school relationships. Alright. Yeah, let's go. But in all seriousness, it is these relationships that allow you to learn from mistakes, learn what works, learn what doesn't, learn how relationships work in general, and you can use what you learn from your high school relationships in your future relationships. And who knows, I mean, maybe for all I know, if you try hard enough, you pray hard enough, and you don't do anything stupid during high school, you just might find your high school sweetheart. But probably not. Number 3 on this list is guys who are unpredictable, so don't be expecting that you can predict his every move, because that's not gonna work. I don't know what it is with people nowadays and feeling like you need to know exactly what everyone's doing or exactly what everyone's gonna do. You don't. It's not necessary. You can't predict the future. Sometimes this can be a good thing, because if you can't predict them, you don't know what they're gonna do, so that allows them to be spontaneous. Like a beautiful walk on the beach or a beautiful trip to the gas station. Anything can happen when a guy is spontaneous, and that is something that you need to cherish, because eventually you'll be 35 in debt and hate everyone, and the only person that can make you happy is your spouse or your boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it might be. Maybe your dog, maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe you live in their basement. That's alright. Not gonna judge. I'll probably be doing the same thing. But I completely forgot the point that I was gonna make, so moving on. Got it! Number 4 or 5 or whatever number we're on. Be sure to let everyone know that you are proud about your relationship. Make sure that your relationship is not a secret. Nothing is worse than being embarrassed about your relationship that you are in. It shows that you have a hard time making decisions, you're not proud of your decisions, and I can barely pronounce decisions. But say, for instance, Sally Samantha Salamander comes walking by and asks, "Hey, are you dating this one guy?" You know you are, okay? So if you say something like, "Oh yeah, I am. He's really cute. I like him. He likes me. We're happy together." Alright! Sally Samantha Salamander is gonna look at you and say, "You know what? Good for you," and walk away. She's not gonna give a shit. But if you know that you're dating this whoever guy and she asks that and you say, "Oh, you know, no, we're just friends, you know, I don't, he's nothing, I don't really like him that much." You know what you know what you are? You're a complete asshole, complete douche dick. Anyways, I don't really remember what point I was making. It has something to do with not letting your relationship be a secret. Tell your friends, tell your parents. They deserve to know. You deserve to be proud of your relationship. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make one more point before this video is over, and this is definitely the most important one. Okay, so if you're in high school, or you're in middle school, or you're 55, and for whatever reason you're watching my YouTube videos, which is kind of weird, I'm not gonna judge, but that's kind of weird. But anyways, no matter how old you are and you're in a relationship, you're gonna have a lot of times or a lot of opportunities to mess up, especially in high school, okay? Because you're gonna say, okay, do I want to do homework or do I want to go to a party? Do I want to go to practice or do I want to sleep in? This only gets worse the older and older that you get, and if you're in a relationship, oh my god, these Sour Patch Kids are poisonous. This only gets worse as you get older, and if you're in a relationship when you're about 17, 18, 19, 55, for all I give a shit, if you're in this relationship and they're prioritizing themselves over you and what you're dedicated to, then it is not a healthy relationship, and you need to back up out of there. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta get out of there. This is your only chance. I'm telling you, you need to leave. Gas up, shawty. I need my 40 plug. But in all seriousness, you need to find a healthy relationship with both people prioritizing themselves over each other, motivating each other, saying, you know what, you don't have to come over here. I understand you're busy. Do your homework or go to practice. It sounds corny, it sounds stupid, it sounds like it's almost gonna be like an obvious thing, but trust me, when you get to high school, everything gets hard, everything becomes relevant, but at the same time, everything is irrelevant. So you need to sit there and say, okay, I'm gonna decide that this is more important than this, make good decisions based off that. That's my final point. That's just how it is. I don't need to elaborate on that anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Social media will be in the description down below, like always. My Facebook page will be down below. My clothing brand will also be down below. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh my gosh, don't you just love my YouTube videos? Aren't they just inspirational? The best thing that you have ever seen? I know, don't answer that, don't answer that. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a good day.
Gas stuff, shawty. Sit down, need my 40 plug.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day.